This is day 9 of scaling my pressure washing and window cleaning business, and today I'm going to be doing one of my biggest jobs yet.
First thing I did was get my stuff and head out to the job site. When I got here, the plan was I was going to get here, start the job, finish most of the pressure washing ahead of time, and I was going to have my friend to come help me out with the rest of the work. Before my friend came over to help me with the job, I wanted to make sure I finished this front walkway and all of the house washing for all of the siding on the house. On top of that though, once my friend got here, we were supposed to do all of the windows inside and out, and this was a huge house, so it was going to be definitely a big job. First thing I did was get started on all the pressure washing, so I filled up my sodium hypochlorite, started applying 2% sodium hypochlorite to all of the siding over here with my X-Jet. After I finished most of the siding, I still had, I think, one side left. It started raining really badly, so I had to head back home, pack up all my stuff, leave everything in the garage, and the client actually drove me back to my house. After about another hour after the rain stopped, I had to find a way to get back to the job because my bike was still at the job, so I got on the back of my brother's bike. It was super sketch because he had no brakes on his bike, and we were riding with one of his friends. After I got back, it did take me a second to get set up with everything else, but I was able to pretty much finish up the rest of the pressure washing. After that, my friend did arrive, and I had him start on the driveway. While he was pressure washing the driveway and getting all the dirt off of it, I was going through and doing all of the windows, the frames, and the sills for the outside windows. We were kind of going back and forth on the driveway, working on the driveway together as well, though, but this stuff kind of wasn't really coming out, so I kind of told him, hey, we're kind of in a rush here. We got to get this thing done, so just kind of give it another 5 minutes, just get everything off that's possible to get off, and let's move on to the next thing. We'll come back to it if we need to. After he finished the rest of the driveway, I was still working on some of the exterior windows at the back of the house, so I just told him to start moving on to the front walkway and to blow out all the rest of the cracks over there. So we got that done as well, and at that point I was still cleaning up the rest of the windows, the last of the windows, and we were now at this point working together to finish the rest of the windows on the outside of the home. So at this point I was kind of just showing him how to do some of the water fed pull stuff. Obviously he's been on these jobs before and he does know how to do most of it, but just kind of clear some stuff up, make stuff easier, and just kind of some quality of life changes as well. After we got that done, it was now time to go on into the inside, and we tried to do the inside as quickly as possible. We did all the frames, the sills, everything on the inside of the house too. At this point I was kind of in a rush because I had to go, so we tried to do the interior windows as quickly as possible and just get out of it. When I told him that I had to leave, there was actually a lot of dirt that kicked up from the front walkway onto the front steps and the railings in the front of the house, and also on top of that we totally forgot to do a section of the siding. So at this point I was pretty much just packing up everything as quickly as I could to get out of there to leave, and my friend was helping the client put in all of the rest of the screens into the windows and try and clean everything up, so everything looked much better than it did when we got there. At this point we pretty much just told the client that we would have to come back to clean up the rest of the things that we kind of missed here, and that is exactly what I'm planning to do. On top of that, we are going to be doing one other thing for him as well, and if you guys want to find out what happened with the rest of this job, make sure you guys like, sub, and I'll see you in part 2.